This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kick it off to get us underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. For the LSU Tigers offense, we'll get the first swing today. So here we go. Buckle up. Alabama and LSU. This one has a history of being hard-hitting, Kurt, from the very first snap.
And, Chris, it's always a game that obviously impacts the SEC standings at the end of the year and really the national rankings. So a lot at stake for both these teams.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress on the secondary. This strong safety, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. It's going to be a unique matchup to follow.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Now here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Caught quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen A really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Not much on that play, brought down short. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And it's good right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Breaking tackles. Well, last time they played, this has happened quite often in the rivalry. It was Alabama making just enough plays, Kirk, to win a close one.
And, Chris, in that matchup, Alabama just proved to be so much better coached on both sides of the ball, able to escape with a narrow victory. LSU feels this year will be different. It's an opportunity to avenge such a close loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags a quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense set for his 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's running out of time here. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is brought down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He eludes the rush. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Looking to throw it on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the... Oh, and he breaks free! It's a foot race! They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Oh, nothing but green grass ahead. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. He's going to be tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said, football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. They're going to run it. Gets some space around the 30. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the game just good enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And it's a bunch formation. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it, offense.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Hand it off for a draw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They'll take the lead in the second half. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score LSU 17, Alabama 12.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. That's good for a first down near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation, here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. A missed opportunity to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Off target with a throw, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes their way on the field. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And this pass is on target. Caught. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. First down. Looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Completion makes it 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. They'll give it to the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now the try for two. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the fourth quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running out of time in the pocket. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He slings this one deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They call the counter play here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And here's the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Chris, the defense.
Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught quickly. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He'll make it into the end zone, so now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They make the tackle, but not before. Solid gain on that pass. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a short completion at the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. No huddle here for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And a timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's moving out of the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here's a wide open receiver complete. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on.
32.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, tied. They go in front in the final minute of play.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
The PAT is important to make it a 3-point lead. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've got to gain some yardage to get in better field goal position here. How efficient can they be? How much risk will they take? Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On third down, he drops to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.